Initializing Chernobylite breach. Stand by. Contact established. Faction leaders identified. Please select desired faction for collaboration during entry into Chernobylite plane. Initialization of the Chernobylite breach aborted. Initializing Chernobylite breach. Stand by. Contact established. Faction leaders identified. Please select desired faction for collaboration during entry into Chernobylite plane. Sending query to Roy Lockwood. Roy confirms his team's readiness to enter the breach. Available entry points into the Chernobylite plane detected. Please select one of the existing breaches or create your own. Powering up of the Chernobylite disruptor required. Warning, this will attract Chernohost class enemies. Sensors detect an anomaly nearby. Activate all Chernobylite disruptors to proceed. Alert! A unique Chernobylite-based entity detected nearby. Locate and eliminate the target. Alert! A unique Chernobylite-based entity detected nearby. Locate and eliminate the target. expedition nears its conclusion. One final foe stands in your way. Eliminate it to finish your mission.
What do you need from me, Planewalker? What do you need from me, Planewalker?
I hope you've settled in your new base already?
You're not calling me to ask if I hang drapes?
Actually, I would rather not call you at all. Usually I use telepathy to communicate with my people. I didn't want to scare you. However, this type of communication I prefer. From now on, I would like to catch you this way. It's faster and easier, but you have to open your mind to me.
What if I won't?
Well, I'll still be able to reach you, but it's unnecessarily complicated. I would need to find your mind among all the creatures in the zone. It is. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Gray. As you said, I don't call you to ask about your drapes. The issue is of a delicate nature. There are reasonable grounds for suspecting a mutant has committed a homicide. This man, called Freak, has been obsessed with revenge on the old and the new NAR from the very beginning. Recently, he got out of my control. I'm afraid he may do something that could put my people at risk. Last thing I need is a conflict between the factions if this fanatic starts unjustified violence. All I know is he's a former tourist guide. That was my people who called him the Freak. I have reason to think we never learned his real name. But he really is a strange guy, not very outgoing or easy to get on with. I doubt he was ever a terminal patient. He faked his whole bio, but he made it to my sister's experiments eventually. Some say he used to live here, long before the dome. I've never spoken with this Freak, but you may have a possibility. Starts with the Chernobyl 2. It's an abandoned complex not far away from here. That's where he was seen for the last time. Stop this man from spreading violence before he does something irreversible. Maybe there's still time.
Does it hurt you, me?
Someone's by the entrance. I don't think it's the freak.
I think I know who that is. Be cautious around this individual.
Haven't seen you around here before, stranger. My name is Yuri, Tau Deacon.
Cole Grey. Planewalker.
Are you here to help bring about the coming of Angel Erinem? A freak? The tormented soul? I know where he is. Alas, getting to him won't be easy.
And why is that?
In case you haven't noticed, Cole, all entrances to the compound have been blocked.
What a coincidence.
Well, I'm not entirely sure it's a coincidence. There's a special device that can be used to dissolve the crystal structures. Your friends call it an anti-Chernobylite burner.
Do you know where to find one of them?
Even better. Tau blessed me today with a glorious find. I have what you need.
I'm guessing you won't give it up for free.
Don't judge me so quickly. How do you know I won't?
Well, you'd have done it already if that were the case. Am I wrong?
Tau definitely blessed you with the power of clear mind. That much is certain. Yes, I believe a quid pro quo is in order. Go on.
You strike me as a person of wisdom and influence.
Do I? You flatter me, my planewalker friend.
I could pay you for the device, but it's a short-term gain. Instead, if you help me now, I may be able to return the favor in the future.
And why would I pass on something tangible that I can get my hands on right now? In favor of some future promise that might never materialize?
Because this future promise is far more valuable than some money.
Oh, well spoken, Planewalker. You surprised me with your gift of the gab. Here's the device. Make good use of it.
Much obliged. What the fuck was that?
His scream. Deafening and deadly, as I know from my people. It means it may be too late for those he used it on. If that mutant saw anybody, he may lose his temper. Don't even mention you're there for me. He kind of dislikes me.
Characteristic features indicate a connection to the scientist's faction. The victim's injuries are extensive, including torn earlobes, burns, and internal bleeding.
You must be close to that mutant. Be careful. He's in a rage. Out of control. Something happened. I used to hear people's thoughts, but...
Characteristic features indicate a connection to the mercenaries faction. The victim present here for protection probably never got to defend himself.
Now you all got what you deserved. Yes, you made me do it. I warned you. I asked, but you didn't listen. And you're what? Another one? Oh, no, you're not. Otherwise, you'd be dead. So... help mutants. Well, so do I. But they said it is now too late to help. Looks like it's too late for them, too. But you're not like them scientists or mercs. The NAR's offspring.
What happened here?
They didn't change at all. They keep torturing and killing people like they used to. Don't get fooled. It's still the same NAR. I trusted them one last time. One fucking scientist promised me he could turn back the process, save all mutants. He showed me his research and said he only has to test it. But guess what? They didn't even try and said the mutants were dead already.
I can hear that mutant's mind, Planewalker. He's torn apart, lonely, frustrated, vengeful. But the mutants, they were treated like lab rats. There was no way to help them. Believe me.
You have no idea. They could have tried to bring them back, but they didn't. There will be no war but the one between NAR and me. Who told you that? No, I did it all for the mutants, so the NAR would never harm any of them again. But what if you're right? I can't fight them all at once. No, I need to think. Leave me. Leave. I want to be alone.
There's nothing to think about. Ah, holy fuck, do what you want.
We can't leave him here like this. Backup may be here at any moment. A conflict is on the line. I see another solution. You could offer him asylum. Hide him wherever you're hiding. Keep an eye on him. Even if, by any miracle, other factions will find out where he is, they wouldn't rise against Planewalker.
You know what he did here, right? He killed a bunch of scientists, and you want me to take him home like a puppy?
It's a temporary solution. And what harm can you make to a Planewalker? I and all the mutants will be in your debt. He's been in the zone longer than any of us. Think of the things you can learn from him.
Let's just get this thing over with. You can't stay here. Scientists are on the way here. They'll kill you for this massacre and get mutants back for it.
I have nowhere else to go now. Mutants won't take me back, and I won't give up on those NAR motherfuckers.
You can't fight a fucking army alone. You've already made me enough problems.
Let it be. I'll go with you. I'm not doing this for you, but for the mutants. Yes, that's it. This should help my people, at least. I'll go to that base of yours, don't worry. haven't mentioned that fucking Igor is here as well.
Fuck off. Why would I even tell you that?
If I knew you worked with him, I would never come here with you. Do you even have any idea who this man is? He's Igor Kimenyuk, but he had been hiding his own identity under that mask for a long time. He's a murderer and traitor who helped to build this place. He worked with that fucker Kozlov, was engaged in NAR's mad experiments. I wouldn't be surprised if that whole dome was his job. As I found evidence, he still works for NAR. You may not believe me now, but I'm telling you, this bastard is gonna betray us all, and I'll find proof of that. I'll bring it to you, so you can see with your own eyes.
Sure, you do what you want to. Just don't cause any trouble.
Well, maybe I could teach you something. I've been here for some time. I know more than anyone else. Awesome sauce! Prepare to be elevated through my expert knowledge. So you want to become a medicine man? Learn how to use your powers of brewing to heal body and mind. Quite right. A true healer knows how to brew a potion from most basic ingredients. The healer also knows how to mentor others and help them in following in your footsteps. And so today I will bestow upon you the skill of getting 1 extra healing potion per day. Normally I would just give you the recipe and have you follow it to the letter. Alas, I never wrote it down. So technically it has no letters. But more importantly, I want you to learn from your mistakes. You need to know your shit so you can control the process. So, you will be in charge of the process and adding ingredients. And we'll see where it leads us. All right, so what do we need as base to prepare a healing potion? Sounds reasonable. Let's keep going. To prepare a herbal healing potion, you should be knowledgeable about all sorts of mushrooms and herbs, obviously. For the mushroom component, I've got Amanita phalloides, Hericium erinaceus, and Psilocybe semilensiata. What type of mushroom do you go for? You've chosen lion's mane mushroom. It's known to reduce inflammations, speed nervous system injury recovery, reduce heart disease risk, protect against ulcers, relieve mild depression and anxiety, and much, much more. But perhaps you would like to reconsider? Last but not least, what plants will you use to strengthen the potion? I've got 3 different sets here. Pick one. All right, one last stir, and we have the winner! You will survive drinking this. Probably. It could also replenish some of your health. Or not. I guess it depends on your luck. This concludes today's training. I hope you learned a lot. Well, maybe I could teach you something. I've been here for some time. I know more than anyone else. Awesome sauce! Prepare to be elevated through my expert knowledge. Planewalker, this training will be somewhat different.
Of course it will. It always is with you, Mikhail.
In fact, it may not resemble our usual trainings at all. But like the wise man once said, variety is the spice of life. I promise you will be very excited. In fact, I believe you're going to be ecstatic, like I am right now. Who do you think I am? Some kind of cheap magician pulling irradiated rats out of his hat?
You forgot crazy.
Listen carefully, buddy. I learned the location of some artifacts from Planewalker's ship. Well, next time you'll remember that I'm full of surprises, my Planewalker friend.
I don't need to be reminded about that, trust me.
Now, let's go there and scavenge. I can't wait to see what you'll find. Find the artifact. I will wait here in case you needed, moral support. Look how advanced this is. We're going to be rich.
I don't know, Sergey. This is some alien shit. Could be dangerous.
Come on, don't be such a wuss. It's just a piece of tech. It won't bite you.
Fuck you, Dimitri. You're such a smartass.
Soon to be a very rich smartass. And so will you.
Please enter the code.
Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy with what? Why are we still sitting here? It's been a week.
Look, I've contacted the buyers, but these things take time. In the meantime, I need to study this thing, so we can get a good bargain.
This is bullshit. You're losing it, old man. You're practically glued to this stuff.
Why don't you fuck off and let me work? The buyers will be here any day now.
Yeah, I'm going. Need to get some supplies for us anyway. But I'm warning you.
Yeah.
Please enter the code.
Dimitri, you poor ignorant bastard. You think I didn't know you contacted the buyers behind my back? I didn't kill you. Your impatience killed you. But it's for the best, Dimitri. You were not cut out for this new world that's coming. I now have all the time in the world to study the artifacts. They will reveal their secrets to me, even if it costs me my life.
Please enter the code. This is a Chernolink. This device merges Chernobylite jewelry with cutting-edge nanotechnology, empowering its wearers with extraordinary abilities. Please wait. The Chernolink nanobots engaged. A direct neural connection established. Harmonizing algorithms through biofeedback. Items synchronized. Have a good day, Planewalker.
Hi, it's good to see you, my friend. I was starting to get worried.
Your concern has been noted, Mikhail.
So, did the search pay off? What did you find? Sounds very, futuristic. Must be pretty cool, huh? Anyway, I know it wasn't a regular training, but I believe in learning by doing.
That's okay. I don't think it were a complete waste of time.
And you did something that proved to be useful. Hence, I consider this a success. Congratulations, Planewalker. This training is concluded. Well, maybe I could teach you something. I've been here for some time. I know more than anyone else. Awesome sauce! Prepare to be elevated through my expert knowledge. Planewalker, today I will show you how to use some heavy gear, even if you're out of shape.
Out of shape? I can still beat your ass in a one-to-one fight.
Sounds fun. We should try it sometime. Seriously, though, let's focus on what's important. Meeting certain strength criteria for wielding weapons and armor can be hard. The good news is, I know a shortcut. It involves introducing daily exercise and feeding routines.
You taking a piss? I don't have time for that, Mikhail.
This is legit, friendo. Just listen to me. I test your knowledge about diet and exercise. You give me a quick answer, and I provide a quick feedback. Let's go! The only way to build muscle is through weightlifting. True or false? I can't believe I'm saying this, but on this very, very rare occasion, drinking alcohol won't help. Moving on. Can you build muscles without supplements? Man after my own heart. You Brits like to drink just as us Slavs. My respect, but it's a wrong answer. Okay, you need to eat a lot of protein to build muscle. True or not true? Love it. It won't get you far, but at least you'll die happy. Next one. Isolation exercises are superior to compound exercises. But are they really? You've only been here for a moment and our way of life already rubs on you. Next question. Your exercise is only successful if you're sweating like a pig. Myth or fact? Well, I love your attitude. A true Slav you are. One last question, and we're done. Training with high repetitions only builds endurance, not strength, right? Makes sense. Why haven't I thought of that earlier? What can I say? You are a degenerate with a death wish.
You know what? I've also got a special exercise for you to follow closely. Step number 1. Take your training and shove it up your arse. Step number 2. Oh, no, hang on a minute, that's it.
Easy. It's not all that bad. Try to do the exact opposite of what you've been doing until now. In this way, you'll be able to develop strength to wear special armor and weapons. Well, maybe I could teach you something. I've been here for some time. I know more than
Mateusz?
anyone else.
No, 49, jakie to było? 6 minut temu, 7. Mateusz, a Mateusz gra? W jakieś gry? Nic nie gra, w żadne gry. No.
Awesome sauce! Prepare to be elevated through my expert knowledge!
Mikhail's presence under one roof with me can't be good. I'm certain he'll be trying to convince you I'm not trustworthy.
Maybe I should consider his warnings then.
Only if you have enough time to waste on that bullshit. Those who knew me long ago have their reasons to be suspicious. But I'm here to help you, not them. Anyway, do you need anything from me? What do you need from me, Planewalker? Are you sure? Your people have nothing to do. Better to keep them occupied. What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Well, maybe I can teach you something. I've been here for some time. I know more than anyone else. Come back when you're in a more learning mood.
Kendall used to order me to keep an eye on this Mikhail. That man, gives me the creeps. I'll keep an eye on him for you. But you're here for a reason. What is it that you desire, Truth Seeker? May Tau light up your mind and guide your hand, Truth Seeker.
Outlander, how are things in the zone? No problem. I'll be here if you need me, Outlander.
Gleb, Planewalker, Cole, what can I do for you? Sure. Just call me when you change your mind.
If you're bored, Cole, I can teach you something if you want. The basics of scientific knowledge can only help you. Believe me. That's okay. You know where to find me.
Olga, how do you like your new base of operation?
As long as there's some roof over my head, I don't complain. Is there something you needed, Cole? No biggie. I'll be around if you need anything.
Well, Cole, it's a right lovely day, wouldn't you say? Now, what can I do for you? It will be my pleasure, don't you know?
If you're bored, Cole, I can teach you something if you want. The basics of scientific knowledge can only help you. Believe me.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Woof woof.
Who is this?
Alina here. I've been watching you, Bloodhound. You've got some real potential. Why don't we sit down, sniff each other out, and figure out how to make something profitable happen together? You've got the coordinates now. Let's see if the new dog knows how to follow a trail without getting lost.
Why don't you come inside, brother?
Woof woof.
Big bark, new dog. Let's see if there's any bite to match. I'm a big believer in trials by fire. You know what I mean, Planewalker. You see the village over there? It's run by Boleslav Zima, the biggest asshole who ever lived. He sold my dear friend Theodore to some brutes. I need you to find a way to free him. Normally, yes. But Kendall is in cahoots with Zima. They like to kiss each other's asses from time to time, figuratively speaking. Although, how the hell should I know what's going on behind the closed curtains? Zima is ambitious. He wants his village to become the new center for mutant expansion. A trading hub or some shit like that. Kendall trusts him to keep things running smooth. It also means he's ready to turn a blind eye on Zima's many little sins. I'll be completely honest, Planewalker. Kendall won't do squat to help us free Theodore. We're on our own. Oh, come on. Don't be a scaredy cat now. I'm also sweetening the deal for you with some extra moolah. Doggy likes.
Stop calling me those ridiculous names. Let's get to it.
I'm just messing with you, big dog. But you're right, time is of the essence. You see, Theodore is an idealist, and he will never willingly do anything for the brutes.
So why bother with Zima? Shouldn't we try to deal with the brutes directly?
First of all, I'm not sure if the transaction has been completed. Theodore can still be in Zima's village. Secondly, Zima might know something that will give you an edge in negotiations with the brutes. Play it smart, Planewalker. I know you're capable of more than just brute strength.
I'd like to think so. Anything else before I go?
Actually, yes. Here's a piece of Chernobylite. Give it to Theodore when you see him. He might need it. I'll be waiting for you somewhere around here. Happy prowling. Time is money. Go get 'em, Tiger. Time is money. Go get 'em, Tiger.
You must be Kendall's or Zima's special guest if they let you in. The village is closed for outsiders. What do you need?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Does no one care about the gate anymore?
Consider subscribing to an open door policy in this village. Bold?
Wait a sec. It's you, the planewalker that killed Grisha, my head of security. Damn you. Grisha was a shady character, but at least he kept the perimeter secured. Now any scumbag like you can walk in here as if they own the place. Well, let's get to it. What do you want from me?
A concerned citizen told me you sold Theodore Hasek to the brutes. Where do I find him?
A concerned... God, fuck me sideways. Was Alina, wasn't it? Should have known. That woman preys on her settlement like a fox does on a chicken coop. That bastard, her sidekick. I don't know where he is or what happened to him. Even if he's dead, I don't care. I'll tell you what I know, just to get you to fuck off. Hasek disappeared, but I have nothing to do with that. He and his partner Alina were conspiring to rob me blind. In the light of this, I hope you can understand why I didn't drop everything to come to this bastard's aid.
I need more than that.
The brutes set up shop at an abandoned factory, just a stone's throw away. They love to raid our village on a regular basis. In fact, they did it on the very night Hasek vanished.
So you didn't sell him?
God, this is fucking crazy. No, I'm not a human trafficker, for God's sake. Go and see for yourself. Here, I marked the factory's location on your map.
I will be back if I don't find Hasek.
Whatever. I'm Planewalker. Do me a solid. Tell Alina and Theodore that if I ever see them here again, I'll chain them to the pillory so that everyone they've robbed can throw rotten cabbage at them. They're in that old factory. I already marked it on your map. What else do you want? Just do your thing and leave me alone. They're in that old factory. I already marked it on your map. What else do you want? Just do your thing and leave me alone.
Something apart. I heard something. You can't run from me!
This would make this so much easier.
Kill him anyway.
it disappeared. All my thoughts and dreams. I hear you. Not that it matters. Fucker! You made me... I must kill you!
I'd hope we'd never see each other again, Theodore. But you cling to me like a barnacle. Last time we met, you were trying to steal Dr. Filankova's device.
Yeah, I remember you. I've earned quite a lot on the parts of that device. I just hope you didn't whisper my name to your doctor's ear. What are you doing here anyway? Did someone send you? The old fart sent a henchman to settle the score. Well, I won't go down without a fight. Consider yourself warned.
Keep it down. I was given a piece of Chernobylite. Apparently you need it.
In that case, it was definitely Alina. Only she knows. God has punished me for trusting this schemer.
How does Chernobylite help you escape?
You will see for yourself soon enough. By the way, what do you know about my circumstances? Did she now? Sneaky witch. But she never mentioned her part in all of this mess.
She also forgot to mention that you lot are thieves by trade.
I had a deal with Alina. She was supposed to watch my back while I broke into Zima's armory to steal some shit. She even managed to justify it somehow by using terms like redistribution of goods. There was also something about legality of our actions. Notwithstanding Alina's lofty ideal, she failed to have my back during the armory heist. Imagine this. I'm just about to bolt when some brutes grab me by the throat. They were happy I already packed the loot into bags.
What happened after that?
They wanted to kill me then and there, so I started to talk about what a very valuable mutant I am. These assholes settled for kicking my head around like a football, then brought me here and threw me into a cell. Next thing I know, some scientists are going to buy me to run experiments on my brain. They won't get me, understand? And I don't care if I have to kill these eggheads. If they lay their filthy hands on me, I'll send them straight to Abraham's bosom.
You assured us we were safe here. Quick, collect our equipment, Doc.
What? Theodore escaped. Find him, you morons. And you, doctors, wait here.
No way. This is getting out of hand. We're leaving.
Did you hear that? Those fuckers want to turn me into a lab rat. Putting needles in me so I look like a fucking porcupine and clamp electrodes on my balls. Am I? They get away with murdering mutants all the time. Perhaps I should even the score. Give me one reason why I shouldn't put those scientist bastards in the ground here and now. Don't worry. I know how to vanish from here before anyone even notices. Just watch me.
Theodore is free. He also sends his regards.
Yeah, right. Meet me at your earliest convenience. We need to have a chat.
You'll be begging for death! Do it!
I have to live. For Tao.
Kill you.
Down and deal with myself later.
Welcome back, Mighty Hunter. I applaud your success.
Theodore's fine, in case you're wondering. Told me some very interesting things.
Like what? That's his side of the story. I'm glad you saved Theodore's ass. But I wouldn't put too much stock in his words. The man's a real chatterbox.
Be that as it may. I found him in an abandoned factory. It was supposed to be traded to the scientists like a side of pork. But luckily I managed to stop it in time.
Say, you didn't damage any of those scientists.
Theodore wanted to open their esteemed minds and take a look inside. But I managed to talk him out of it.
Appreciate it, Bloodhound. We're both professionals. We don't leave a mess behind. But I think it was a great start for our future cooperation. Easy now. Don't get any ideas. I may not look like much, but when I bite, I leave a scar for life. I think you understand why I couldn't set my foot in Zima's village after the armory clusterfuck, don't you? Theodore can be a pain, but I don't leave my crew behind. I had to at least try to free his ass.
You also failed to mention his powers of teleportation, and that he needed Chernobylite to take off.
Look, we could spend all day blaming each other, but what's the point? You did me a solid. Theodore's free.
How about I join you and together we can make some dough?
The dough you were supposed to reward me with for my assistance, you mean?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Drop it already! You've got the memory of an elephant. I get it. I'm indebted to you now. Happy? We're bound whether you like it or not. Point me to your hideout. I would never do such a thing. Who do you think I am? We can always part ways if this thing doesn't pan out. I will be an asset, Planewalker. You'll see, soon enough.
Here are the coordinates. Just don't make a mess over there, all right?
You won't regret it. Scout's honor. See you at your done. Woof woof. Don't worry, I know where to find you. I just follow your scent.
You made yourself comfortable already?
Your den is spacious enough that we won't get in each other's way if we don't want to.
Well, I could use this moolah you promised to upgrade it.
I pay my debts. I'm currently working on our next job. This time, it'll be safe, easy, and clean. As I said, I'm useful. Soon, you'll forget about the Hasek situation, and you won't regret I'm here. Follow my lead, young blood. All right, whether you're ready or not, it's time for me to teach you a new trick, my beloved bloodhound.
Please, not another one of those dog whisperer routines.
I promise it'll be super useful. Scout's honor. Step into the room behind me and grab the weapon. Destroy the dummy and try to remember how the blade was behaving.
It better behave itself. Otherwise, I might spank it later.
God, you can save me your dad jokes, really. Now get in and start swinging. Looks like you made short work of this mannequin. Good boy.
Did you expect a different outcome?
I expected another dad joke, but tell me about the weapon. How did it perform?
A very sharp blade. Cut through the dummy like it was butter.
Good. Remember this experience. Now give it back and go to the next room. A different sword is waiting for you there. Another one bites the dust. Any observations?
You give me a blunt blade, I might as well have poked the dummy with a stick.
Even the best quality weapons lose their sharpness and durability. But lucky you. Every vendor in the zone can repair your weapon, if you pay them.
I didn't know.
Of course you didn't know. Because it's more profitable to sell a freshman new, expensive shit. I mean, it's cool to buy a replacement for your rusty blade if you can afford it. But sometimes you can't. Now, give me back the blade. I'll sharpen it a bit so you can test it on another opponent. Try it out on the last mannequin, Cole. And how was it?
Oh, it's not exactly a new sword, but it gets the job done. Thanks for the tip with the vendors.
Yeah, just keep this for yourself. It's not common knowledge. And don't tell anyone I sold you their secret. What do you need, Bloodhound? Follow my lead, young blood. Okay, listen. Something went wrong during my last job. I had to run away. I was exposed, had to avoid bullets. It ain't easy, but sometimes it's the only way.
Couldn't you just hide behind a shield and shoot back?
Oh, if only I was clever enough to figure it out. Come on, Cole. Of course that would be the way. But I lost my gun. This may happen to you too, so let me teach you.
What do you want me to do?
You'll be jumping from one lodge to another, towards me. I'll be shooting at you. Try to dodge when you see I fire. But don't touch the water. Don't worry, bullets are rubber. Won't kill you, but the shot hurts. It motivates to avoid them. If you get hit, we'll start over. 3 chances.
Got it.
So let's not waste time. Go on. works and what to do, right? Practice it. You can always do better.
Sure.
I need to get back to my job, but come back anytime. Maybe soon I'll have something new to teach you. What do you need, Bloodhound? Follow my lead, young blood. Planewalkers can self-regenerate. Am I right, my trusty Bloodhound? I'll let you in on a little secret. Mutants can heal themselves as well. But there is a way to speed up this process even further. When adrenaline hits, regular human senses are heightened. They feel little to no pain, act faster, and rely on instinct.
The so-called fight or flight response.
Right. In planewalkers or mutants' bodies, it also triggers a tissue regeneration process. Pretty cool, huh? Now, I got you 2 Cherno hosts. Show some gratitude, Gray. These fuckers don't come cheap. I don't know. Why not invite them to your fancy 5 o'clock tea party with silver spoons, napkins, and shit? Go there, fight, and kill them. Let the adrenaline run through your veins.
Alina, this corridor was full of radiation.
Stop whining. Radiation will roll off you like water off a duck's back. Also, you need to get some scratches and bruises first before you can heal, right? You killed one nasty son of a bitch. You feel any different?
I don't feel This is subtle. I mean, it's barely different from the usual healing process.
Patience. The longer adrenaline works, the faster your body heals. Try with another one. Target. Thank you, Alina, for teaching me this invaluable skill.
Thank you, Alina, for teaching me something I already knew how to do.
You don't know the half of it, Bloodhound. I can't wait to send you on a hunt so you could test your new ability. What do you need, Bloodhound? Follow my lead, young blood.
Quite a team you're completing here. Helping outlaws and criminals getting into mutants' black books. I hope you know what you're doing.
Alina promised to be helpful. Having a black sheep in the team may be a game changer sometimes.
At least Kendall won't miss Alina. All the troubles she made. Anyway, do you need anything from me? Are you sure? Your people have nothing to do. Better to keep them occupied. What do you need from me, Planewalker? What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Mr. Gray, I wonder if you could find a little bit of your time to come to my office for a short conversation.
What is it?
I promise you I'll share my knowledge with you if you turn out generous and trustworthy. I also invited mutants who became your team members to ask them about your actions and decide if you're worth my time. Please, meet with us in my place.
Ah, Mr. Gray, good to see you. It's been a while since our first encounter. I'm glad you made it comfortable in our world and took care of my people.
Yeah. Why did you bring them all here? What's going on? I thought you found something for me.
I did. But first, I had to make sure you're worth my help. I wanted to speak with my people and ask them about you. You all got closer after all, right? They got to know you better than I do, and I trust my men. I needed their opinion of you. I know my people, Mr. Gray. If they went on your side, it's a sign that I should probably do the same. It means you're a decent, focused leader. My tribe's wealth is my priority. And you helped at least 3 with more or less success. For that, I'm grateful. First of all, I never thanked you for taking Mikhail to your base. It saved not only his life, but also politics between factions.
I'm actually surprised you called him here. Isn't it dangerous for him to stay outside my base? People won't forget what he did.
And I didn't want to come to the NAR spawn den, but I owed him for sending you for me.
He's a mutant, and we're on mutant's ground. He's under my protection, and I assure you, we're all safe here. I put you in a critical situation by sending you there. I'm aware of that, but you managed to defuse the conflict. That's more than I expected.
You talk like I'm not standing here! It wasn't my fault! NAR fuckers deserved it all! I did it for mutants!
I know you thought you could bring changed mutants back, but killing scientists and mercenaries was unnecessary. Yes, you're right, Mr. Gray. Blaming Mikhail will change nothing. We have to go further. Mikhail has to remain in your base a little more for his own safety. I can't let him back here.
I wouldn't live under your roof anyway. You're still an NAR bastard to me. I'm good where I live now.
I know you had an opportunity to get to know my faction's backstory better, Mr. Gray. Thanks to Boyer. You're probably right. But back then, we all believed we were doing the right thing. History proved us wrong.
I should have warned you before I took you there, but I really couldn't speak about it without emotions. You did right. Those children deserved mercy. There was nothing we could do, Kendall, you know that. They're in a better place now.
I don't believe in the whole better place, but I agree. Kendall should have gotten rid of them long ago. They were Cherno hosts, nothing else.
When my time comes, and the poisoning goes too far for me, I wish there would be someone to free me from my agony. But the children, I simply couldn't decide for them. End lives that have just begun. Tell me, what did you think doing this?
Thank you, Cole. I knew deep inside you're a man of great heart and great faith.
They were someone else's children. Grandchildren. I would rather hear my kid didn't make it than it turned into that.
I don't have children, but I understand you. You did what was right. I couldn't make this decision for a month. I thought if I leave them there, they won't be my responsibility anymore. Thank you, Mr. Gray. You're a good man. And if it comes to Alina, it wasn't my intention to put Miss Bondarenko in your way, Mr. Gray. I'm glad you were on her side, but sneaking into a village despite the restriction is not a way. And you should have informed me about everything in the first place.
I asked him to do that. If I told you I was trying to rob Zima's armory again, you would put me in jail and leave Theodore to death.
You would have ended up in jail long ago, Miss Bondarenko, if you didn't support mutants with your shady business.
Every mutant is valuable. We're one tribe, and we have to care for everyone, not lock our own in prison.
Next time, try to steal from someone else than your own people. And take me with you. It's gonna be fun.
Next time you come to me, I decide what should be done in such a situation. We're lucky you didn't cause more damage. Yes, that's true. I knew you were a leader, Mr. Gray, of course. But remember, the rest of the mutants are under my protection. But despite certain shortcomings, my people have a good opinion about you, Mr. Gray. You did your part of the deal. You served our case quite well. Now, my turn to serve yours. In the time between your ship came to our world and the dome was created, Chernobylite built crystal towers all over the zone. They're pillars that connect the Chernobylite world with ours. It controls this place through them.
How do you know that?
Because I accompanied one of your people when he walked into a breach at the top of the tower. He explained to me that he needed to close the breach so he could use the interdimensional connection for himself. I'll send you the coordinates, and I'll gather my people, and we'll wait for you there. Mr. Gray, good to see you. This is the tower where I last saw your crew member 9 months ago. When the dome rose, we fenced the way up with Chernobylite. I didn't know what was waiting up there. I couldn't risk anyone climbing the tower and disappearing mysteriously.
Will you break the barricade now?
Yes. My people will take care of it. Unfortunately, we can't wait for you here. I wish you luck, but if anything goes wrong...
You want to be away from here. I get it. didn't know the Chernobylite monster could speak.
Part of me was a human once. A Chernobylite modified human just like you came here. Just like you. I absorbed him. Just like I do with you. This body was weak and useless until Chernobylite empowered it with trophies from other conquered worlds. Now I have become Chernobylite's beating heart. The warden that controls the passage between universes. I'm made of flesh of daredevils like you, who dares to challenge me, and elements from the worlds conquered by Chernobylite. It doesn't waste things that can make it stronger. It vitalizes them with its energy, making them its wardens and soldiers. This makes its connections with worlds almost unbreakable. They become literally combined with it. I am maintaining this passage. It requires the energy of a living organism. Without it, the connection would be interrupted. This weak soul came here to take control over the time and become me. Be able to connect with other universes. He thought he could summon himself from another timeline, grow stronger with his abilities, and overcome Chernobylite. Instead, I used his body, capable of interdimensional travel, to strengthen interdimensional passage, to increase Chernobylite's influence. And the same I'll do with you.
I don't think so.
Released Chernobylite energy created a familiar anomaly. A glimpse of Planewalker's energy was detected inside the breach. Further analysis is recommended. Enter the anomaly to proceed.
I had a feeling we'd see each other again soon. I was not wrong. You know what you should do, right? Is planewalking helpful to you? I'm disappointed to hear that. Not everyone gets this chance. Remember about the amplifiers I told you about? And your mentor, Ego. Amplifiers will allow you to use plane walking more often throughout the day. And your friend knows how to improve summon skills, just like you improve your own. But that's enough. We don't have much time. The balance of this world is disturbed with every scratch you make on its surface with the breach. Choose another form to summon, and I hope we'll meet again.
Kendall just showed us he really is willing to share his knowledge with you. And all this for the price of being on his people's side.
Rather a small price for what I got.
Yes, for now. Anyway, do you need anything from me? What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Great to know you and the people I lent you are still alive. Great news, because I need you all.
What is it, Roy?
No, not by the phone, Gray. Wanted to see your pretty face. Also, I wanted to have a little chat with you all. Already invited them, so take your ass and meet me in the edge. Over and out.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
The one who rejected my special offer of joining Mercs? Nah, not offending, friend. Just surprised.
What do you need to know, Roy? Just ask questions.
Remember giving you this small one and this big one, but don't remember giving you this middle one. Where did you get this? Say you went there like a saviour, Gray, like a Jesus or some Iron Man. All joking aside, the lives of my people are all that matter to me. Anyway, Oz, how did your mission go? I know from Kuzma you lost all your men. He thought you were dead too.
A horror jumped up by the zone took away your soldiers, but the time for me is yet to come. The Outlander helped me fight it.
But dear Kuzma told all his comrades in the mess about the mutants. You treated the bodies of our brave brothers like they were trash and robbed them. And guess what? Kuzma wanted to administer justice to them and hope for your help, but you did nothing. You're right. Kuzma's not the executioner. I told him that. I know my people and mutants aren't in good relations, but I don't like telling Kendall those morons killed his people.
My comrades are not avenged yet. Their souls will be wandering here for centuries, trapped by the zone, looking for justice.
Sure, Ozzols, leave those souls. Your turn, pretty. Not talking about you, Spyham. Didn't know the personal issue is about finding your husband. He's gone. Fine. Never liked him anyway.
After all, he is my husband, Roy.
Know it, not mad about it, but as far as I know, monsters from the power plant are now all around the zone. What do you know about it, Gray?
Sashko's rigged the power plant. Something has triggered the monsters. I could blow up the power plant or
let all the monsters out. There was no good way.
You think so? To me, not blowing up the power plant is a good way. You did good, Gray. The power plant is crucial. A few monsters more won't make a difference. This power plant is important. The technology inside of it is worth a lot both to us and the scientists. Did you at least find what you're looking for?
To me, your power plant could go to hell. And no, we didn't find him. But I got a lead, thanks to Cole.
Okay, find him if you must. But I won't cry after him. Spy-An, the lucky bastard that found the Blame Walker. You were on another unapproved mission.
Krupina ratted me out, right?
Huh. Actually, it was Gray himself. He did not just tell he was doing your job for him, but also revealed your little secret. Really? Tell me, isn't it hard to be so scared of radiation in a place full of radiation? You're like a sailor that can't swim. Personally, I don't care. But you know Krupina. She said, you can't have a soldier who's afraid of radiation. I can and will. Just need to tell her in polite words. But let's get back to Gray. I know all about those mutants who looted the complex and took the documents. Those mutants drive me mad. They're everywhere. Wise decision, Gray. This time I must agree with killing mutants. They knew too much. There are things I wish my siblings didn't know about.
No matter what, you have the documents back.
Yes, Spyhorn. Your mission succeeded anyway. But that's not the end. I've a job for you and your team, Gray. I'll pay, don't worry, in advance.
What is it?
I've a problem with one quite stubborn monster that lives in a cave. He got me a few new scars and tore Ronan apart. You remember Ronan, Spyhorn? Motherfucker killed the whole unit of good soldiers. Can't endanger more of my people just to reclaim the fucking cave. Do I look like a gamekeeper to you? A specialist of monsters of a different kind? The killing one? That's all I know. And dangerous one. He already took a few of my men. All I know is the Chernobylite behaved strangely there and the fucker burned my uniform.
Sent you the location. Need that monster grade. Promise corpse to my sister for a lot of technology. So, clean it up. And take your people with you. You may need them. That's all, kids. You can go home.
Meet us there, Cole. We have to collect ammo and guns from the armory before we leave.
No, Gray. I'm not going with you. It's your job. I don't have any orders for you, Gray. You're free. I don't have any orders for you, Gray. You're free.
We drew straws. Luca's going down. Me and Richard stay here. Watch your back. We drew straws. Luca's going down. Me and Richard stay here. Watch your back.
Hey, Cole. We're all set. I figured it'd be smart to have someone look out for things here and lock down the entrance to the cave. We're ready to sound the alarm for the mercs or take on any Cherno hosts. The monster's all yours. Just make sure you're all set, because anything could go down, you know? Wait, dude. I'll go with you. You killed those mutants for me, even though you didn't want to. I owe you my help, at least.
You sure about this? Roy may not be happy when he finds out.
But I'm no longer Roy's soldier. Come. I'll lead the way.
It's barely alive, but keep fighting! I hope it doesn't radiate!
Chernobylite uses the power of the elements now.
Not quite. My sister's been telling me about Chernobylite and how it messes with stuff on a molecular level. That's what's behind the terraformation of the zone, man.
Sure. You'll explain it later, Luca.
Looks like we found the ugly motherfucker. Do your thing while I cover you.
A glimpse of Endorfy's energy was detected inside the breach. Further analysis is recommended. Enter the anomaly to proceed.
Remember what I told you first time we met? 3 is the limit, unless you want to generate just enough exotic energy to tear this and other worlds into atoms. I do. What happens with you in this place? Nothing. I told you this place is something beyond our understanding. You'll take advantage of his energy for your plane walking. Killing other abominations won't open the breach anymore. It's for safety. But we're running out of time. We'll not see each other again. Choose for one last time.
What the hell is that? Tell me you're not gonna go to that big fucking hole. I'm not gonna follow you to that big fucking hole! Buddy, who's that?
What do you know about plane walking, Luca?
I know enough. For my sister, I thought that was it. Anyway, congrats on your first gig with the Mercs, bud. Roy's gonna be stoked with what you've pulled off. Imagine that Chernobylite's like this architect who's got the whole blueprint of the building, while we're still figuring out which room's which. This entity can tweak things however it likes, without worrying about the whole place coming crashing down. It's all about playing with those molecules, man. This alien shit can tweak the chemical makeup of an object, turn water into sand, dry out our drinking supplies, you name it. Sonya told me, man. I've already filled in Olga and Richard to reach out to Roy's crew. I'll handle the body and hold tight till the other mercs swing by to haul it to the edge. From what I know, Roy found this cave different. Like, something about it made it special to him. He wanted to keep it a secret. Milena and her team discovered intriguing anomalies around the cave, but the monster put the kibosh on her preliminary research. Now she can resume it.
I'm not sure if Roy wants his sister here. And how do you know all this?
From Roy. Milena's already waiting for the body, right? She'll know the cave's safe. For sure, dude. Chill out, Cole. Your part's all wrapped up. I'll handle the rest from here. Chill out, Cole. Your part's all wrapped up. I'll handle the rest from here.
Well, maybe I could teach you something. I've been here for some time. I know more than anyone else. Come back when you're in a more learning mood.
Roy must be very pleased with your cooperation. Or, on the contrary, he was pissed off.
It doesn't matter. I slayed his monster. He should be satisfied.
Oh, I bet he is. He knows there's a planewalker who cares for his people, always ready to do a dirty job for him. Nevertheless, if you made him trust you more, it was worth your effort. Anyway, do you need anything from me? What do you need from me, Planewalker? What do you need from me, Planewalker? What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Well, Cole, it's a right lovely day, wouldn't you say? Now, what can I do for you? It will be my pleasure, don't you know?
Cole, I got some info from the Mercs. They're looking for that boy Misha. He's nowhere to be found. It's been a while. They're concerned about him. I thought you'd like to know. Cole, I got some info from the Mercs. They're looking for that boy Misha. He's nowhere to be found. It's been a while. They're concerned about him. I thought you'd like to know. Cole, I got some info from the Mercs. They're looking for that boy Misha. He's nowhere to be found. It's been a while. They're concerned about him. I thought you'd like to know. Cole, I got some info from the Mercs. They're
If you're bored, Cole, I can teach you something if you want. The basics of scientific knowledge can only help you. Believe me. That's okay. You know where to find me.
If I drank, I would raise a cup for you, Outlander. Monsters of the Zone have zero chance against you, right? But you wanted to ask me something. I'll be more than happy to share the things the Zone has taught me.
Jeszcze gracie? Dobry.
Kogo ja słyszę?
No.
Nie, bomba nie gramy na razie.
Pawełek.
Ja to jak się zapatrzyłem na tą grę, to nie mogłem w ogóle, aż mnie przyssało do hotela. Nawet nie chodziłem,
Bomba gra w coś w ogóle?
do toalety nawet nie chodziłem.
Bomba
Skończyło
jest
się.
teraz do toalety.
Przed chwilą skończyłem. Granat gry. No.
A? Ta gierka bomba? Co
No,
popadał?
lepsza
No,
od Stalkera.
dobra gierka.
100 000 razy lepsza od Stalkera. Nie wiem, czemu nikt nie gra.
No to bomba nie grałeś w Kingdom Crash'a. Teraz
O, to-
lepszy.
Kingdom Crash'a? A co to? To jutro może pogram.